Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Are you guys just started your English learning journey? That's fantastic because learning a new language can be an amazing adventure. But let's be honest, the beginning can feel bumpy sometimes. You might feel like frustrated or stuck, or you feel like you are not making any progress. But don't worry, guys, you are not alone at all. I'm there for you. And in this video, we're gonna talk about 5 common mistakes that every beginner make while they start learning English. And most importantly, how to avoid them. So just take a notebook, be comfortable, and let's dive in. So the mistake number 1 is focusing on too much grammar. Alright, grammar is important, guys. Don't get wrong. Grammar is important. It's like a skeleton of any language. But many beginners spend a lot of time while memorizing noun, pronoun, verbs like obscure grammatical terms, and they forget the main part, that is communication. Let me break it down with an example. Think of it like learn to drive. You need to learn the basic of road. You don't need to learn the expert mechanic before you start driving. Same thing goes with English. You need to focus on the core structure and then practice using them in real conversation. So how can we fix that mistake? For fixing this part of mistake, we need to focus on understanding and being understood. Instead of memorizing rule, we need to understand how they use in real life sentence. And also, we need to use the resource wisely. We don't have to spend all of our time on grammar. We have to balance it with reading, writing, listening, and speaking too. And now comes the second mistake, that is being afraid of making mistake. So this one is a big one. Fear of making mistake is completely natural, but it could be serious hinder in your progress. So think mistake as learning opportunity. And when you make mistake and someone correct you, which means you are learning something or improving. And now let's talk about the third mistake, that is not practicing regularly. So guys, practice learning a language is like building a muscle and you have to work on it regularly to see the result. It's not like that you are studying for an hour one day and then not touching for 1 week. It won't be effective as shorter but more frequent study session. So if you really want to improve yourself, do consistent practice and do focus practice every day. At least 15 to 13 minutes of practice each day can make huge difference over time. And now let's move on to the fourth mistake, that is relying too much on translation. So guys, over depending on translation can be helpful, especially in a situation where you starting out. But constant translating can slow down your progress. Then how can we fix that? So if you really want to fix this particular problem, then you need to think in English. Even if it is just a simple thought, you need to immerse yourself around that language as much as possible. So finally, the mistake number 5 is not engaging with the language actively. I mean passive learning. Simply watching a video and learning articles without engaging with the material won't be effective as actively participating. So you need to use the language actively. I mean you need to speak, read and write with a purpose. So don't be a passive observer, be an active participant. So there you have it guys, 5 common mistakes that every beginner makes while they start learning this language. And remember one thing, that learning language takes time and effort. But by being aware of these pitfalls, you can make your journey more smoother and more enjoyable. So there you have it guys, 5 common mistakes that every beginner makes while they start learning this language, and most importantly how to fix them. But remember one thing guys, learning a language takes time and effort. But being aware of these pitfalls, you can make your journey more enjoyable and more smoother. And guys, what mistakes you make when you were starting to learn this language? Share your experience in the comment below. We all can learn from each other. And if you found this video helpful, then please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more upcoming videos. See you next time.